Got some breaking news. First major trade of the season. We had one yesterday about Thomas Bryant going to the Pacers, but he's not really that big of a trade for a video, obviously. Good trade for the Pacers, though, to get a backup center. They need one badly. But yeah, right before we talk about this Dennis Schroder trade, my TikTok and Instagram is linked below if you want to follow for more NBA videos and subscribe if you want to. Let's get into it. So first, Dennis Schroder going to the Golden State Warriors. Major trade. Schroder has been one of the best players on the Nets, who have been surprisingly pretty good. He's averaging almost 19 points per game, also like 6.5 assists, and has been a great player, point guard, playmaker for a while. Gives the Warriors a great player. The Warriors do need a backup point guard, and Schroder has won 6 man the year before. So it's great for them because, I mean, they didn't even send that much out because Schroder is a expiring deal. That's why they didn't send much out. But it is definitely worth it because they only sent D'Anthony Melton, who sadly got injured, so he's not going to be playing for the rest of the season. And then 3 second-round picks. That's not really that much for Dennis Schroder, who is a pretty valuable player, a player that a lot of teams wanted. Yeah, the Warriors, they definitely need a backup point guard. Their backup point guard is Brandon Pozemski, but he hasn't been doing too well lately, and he's also not really a true point guard. Shooter definitely fixes that a lot. Be a playmaker when Curry and Green is not on the floor. For the Nets, they're starting their fire sale. I mean, Schroeder is an expiring contract, but I would expect Schroeder to get maybe a late first round pick. I don't know what other teams offered, but the Nets are not done making deals. So are the Warriors. Both teams are going to make more deals. Nets, a ton of veterans that they will trade. They're trying to tank for Cooper Flag. But there's a win deal for the Warriors. And the Nets, I mean, it's all right. They're trying to lose more games now because Shooter's giving them too many wins. But let's go into the in-season tournament. The in-season tournament, the Emirates Cup, the NBA Cup has been really good lately. And all of the games have been pretty good. Just finished the Hawks versus the Bucks game where Giannis went insane. He had a crazy block on Clint Capella in clutch time, but the Bucks are undefeated. Darvin Ham is undefeated since last year, but the Bucks are undefeated 6-0, going to the NBA Cup Finals. Giannis Antetokounmpo with 32, 14, and 9, almost a triple-double along with 4 blocks. Then Dame, he was huge in the clutch, made a floater and a game-winning steal off of Capella. 25 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds, and 3 steals. Dame was pretty solid on the defensive end. Not like a really good defender, but like a defender that is able to defend a little. Then also for the Bucks, Brook Lopez was solid, 16 and 3. I mean, he does not get rebounds though. For the Atlanta Hawks, this is a game they could have won. It was a really close game. Trae Young, 35 and 10. He is definitely an all-star this season. He has been really good. The Hawks have been exceeding expectations. They are 14 and 13, which is over 500. They're like the 7th seed right now. And one of the best teams on assists and steals. Dyson Daniels, 11 and 8. Jalen Johnson, 15 and 10. Solid play for the Hawks, but just couldn't win because in the clutch, Trae was just chucking up shots. It wasn't that good. Then previously on Wednesday and Tuesday, we had some great games. I did not recap, but I'll recap now. Rockets win by 1 versus the Warriors. This was controversial because Jalen Green got a foul instead of a jump ball, which was very controversial. Usually that's a jump ball. because people on the ground like they don't have possession. And also Gary Payton passed up the ball when he could have held it and got a jump ball or something. But the Warriors also were not that good in the clutch. They missed a ton of threes. Curry missed a three, and then Pajewski missed the game winner with Jabari Swift blocking it. Then the Atlanta Hawks beat the New York Knicks. I mean, Trey was going crazy that game, making threes, diming up passes for alley oops. Hawks are one of the best teams in alley oops. And then Trey, the king of New York, I guess. But he like was throwing dice on the New York Knicks logo. However, he lost in the tournament. But the Rockets are going against the Thunder. I'll preview that really quick after I talk about the last two games. The Bucks and Magic. This was a great game as well. The Bucks won. Giannis 37 and Dame 28. Both of them have been doing really good. Dame 15 points in the fourth quarter. He was clutch again. Crazy step back three. And then he also made a layup to ice the game. And then for the Orlando Magic, Goga Batadze, Anthony Black, and Jalen Suggs all were really good. Jalen Suggs especially 32 points. He was insane. Every time a player gets injured on the Magic, the next player steps up and looks like an all-star. Jalen Suggs was really good on defense as well. 4 steals and a block. This Magic defense is insane. And then the Thunder won. The Mavericks, this was probably the worst game. It was the biggest like blowout, I guess. 39 from Shea. He looking like an MVP candidate. He's been really good this season. He shot 65% from the field, which is insane, and 22 plus minus. And then the rest of the team, J-Dub, 18 points. He's also been looking pretty good. Possibly an all-star, but not sure. And then finally today, later, we have the Rockets and Thunder. This is going to be a great game. 1 seed versus a 2 seed. No, the 3rd seed. Because the Grizzlies, who have been really good, like, not surprisingly, but like underrated. Like, not many people have been showing love to them. They're 9-1 in their last 10. But back to the Rockets and the Thunder. They played once before, and the Rockets won this one. But I think OKC is winning. Shea is averaging 36 and 5. He's been really good. And this could be a great game though. Both teams are really good defenses. So I'm very excited to see players like getting guarded, like Shea, who's probably getting guarded by like Amin Thompson or Tari Eason. And I'm also excited to see some offense. Both teams have some great offensive players. Shangoon Green for the Rockets. OKC got J-Dub and Shea. So this is gonna be a great game. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching. We're out.